My ex showed up to my engagement party with his new girlfriend, but what my fiancé did next had everyone applauding. When Ethan walked into my parents' backyard with Becca on his arm, the air shifted. We'd dated 4 years before he ended things 6 months ago, said he wasn't ready for commitment. Now here he was, wearing the watch I'd given him, smirking like he'd won. My fiancé Oliver's hand tightened around mine. Who invited him? My mother hissed. I did, my father said quietly. His parents are our oldest friends. Ethan made a show of congratulating us, pulling me into a hug that lasted too long. Really didn't think you'd find someone so fast, he said loudly. Throughout dinner, he kept appearing wherever we were. When Oliver's mother toasted about finding true love, Ethan laughed just loud enough to turn heads. When my father praised Oliver, Ethan whispered something to Becca that made her giggle. Then Ethan stood up, glass raised. I'd like to make a toast too. The backyard went silent. To my ex-girlfriend, he began, voice dripping with false warmth. Who taught me that some people will settle for anyone who asks? 6 months? That's gotta be some kind of record. Oliver was already standing, walking around the table to face Ethan directly. You're right. 6 months is fast. Want to know why I proposed so quickly? He turned to address everyone. Because in those 6 months, I watched her volunteer at the Children's Hospital every Tuesday after 12-hour shifts. I learned she writes her grandmother letters every week. I saw her donate half her Christmas bonus to the animal shelter. He looked back at Ethan. In 6 months, I learned more about who she really is than you learned in 4 years. Oliver pulled out his phone. But since you brought up records, let's talk about yours. You've shown up to 3 of her friends' events this month. Her book club, her coworker's birthday, her sister's baby shower, almost like you've been following her. He turned the screen toward everyone, Instagram posts and check-ins. Ethan's face went pale. Becca stepped away from him. Her best friend noticed, Oliver continued. Sent me screenshots. Your new girlfriend had no idea you were tracking your ex, did she? Becca grabbed her purse. We're leaving. Oliver addressed my father. Sir, I know you invited him out of respect, but your daughter deserves someone who shows up every day to make her feel seen. He turned back to me. That's why I proposed fast. Because every single day made me more certain. My aunt started clapping, then my mother, then the entire backyard erupted. Oliver pulled me into a kiss while Ethan stood frozen. My father walked over to Ethan. Time for you to go. As Ethan left, my younger brother called out, we all thought you were boring anyway. Oliver's way better. Later, Oliver's mother pulled me aside. My son spent 3 weeks gathering information, just in case. He wanted to protect you. I found Oliver by the dessert table. You planned all that? I had a feeling he wasn't just coming to congratulate us. Most romantic takedown ever. He grinned. I meant every word. 3 weeks later, Becca messaged to thank me. She discovered even more lies. The clip of Oliver's takedown went viral, captioned, when you try to ruin an engagement and get destroyed instead. We got married last month. Ethan wasn't invited.